We've reached the final of the 2020 HFL Western Fall Championships. The 16U division is going to be in prime time here tonight. Under the lights at the Davis Diamond, home of Aggie softball. What a beautiful stadium and venue it's been all weekend long. And just two teams remain vying for the 16U championship. Iowa Premier National has had an extremely long day, but they'll run on adrenaline here tonight, and they are your visiting team, and they'll try to get to Tulsa Elite early on if they can. But this Tulsa Elite 2023 national squad has been great all tournament long, and they'll send Ella Beeman to the circle here for this championship. The lineup for Iowa Premier: Olivia Bark leads off and plays third. Carson Davey will bat second and play second. Logan Kelly, the catcher, will hit third. Cassie Johnson bats cleanup and plays first. Tegan Cavan is the pitcher who bats fifth. Briley Person plays left and hits sixth. Bailey Wolfe, the shortstop, will bat seventh. Jaden Johnson plays right field and hits eighth. And Bailey Kroll is the center fielder, hitting ninth. That's the lineup for Iowa Premier Gold, coached by Greg Dickel and his team. Impressive to watch today. In fact, I got to see all three of their games over at Old Aggie Stadium in their quest to get here to the final. And thanks to some weather overnight, we were a little bit behind schedule, obviously. But for them, it helped give them a nice break, which I'm sure was a little bit welcomed between the end of their third game and now the start of this that has a first pitch of 6:46. Pitch number 2, battled off by Olivia Bark. There's head coach Greg Dickel. Got to talk with him earlier this morning. Always enjoy talking to him. He's a fun guy to talk to, and his club has had a lot of success at all age divisions. No surprise this weekend in these championships. And Bark, she's been a big reason why. Back up the middle. The leadoff is aboard. Here's Carson Davey now. Popped up right above home plate, and it's the catcher, Audrey Lacina, that makes the catch. One down, and it brings up Logan Kelly. The rest of the infield for Tulsa Elite: Annika Dill plays first, Caden Stafford at second, Gigi Flanagan at short, and Addison Roberts down at third base. Here's Ella Beeman's first pitch to Logan Kelly. The outfield: Hallie Vaughn in left, Cheney Helton in center, and Addie Ward is in right for Tulsa Elite. Kelly, this popped up. Dill makes the catch. Two down, and the leadoff hitter, Olivia Bark, still on first base, as Cassie Johnson will step up. Cassie Johnson is probably the reason why most pitchers like it when the wind blows in, like it was most of the day today. But not really blowing a whole lot anymore. And Cassie Johnson, who's got 2 grand slams already in this tournament. These types of moments, championship game moments, type of player that opponents probably fear. Knocked through the left side. That'll work too for Cassie Johnson. 2-out base hit, keeps the inning going. 2 aboard now. There's a player that every major college program in the country knows about, Tegan Cavan. Cavan hit in each of the last 2 games as our team fended off elimination 3 times at Old Aggie Stadium. The final win was a win over Aces Fast Pitch, and it avenged a loss from last night that sent them into the elimination bracket. On it is Addison Roberts and makes the play. Side retired. Couple of hits in the first, but a couple of runners left on as well. No score in the top of the first for IPF National, and we'll get our look at Tulsa Elite's lineup coming up in the bottom of the first. Tulsa Elite 2023 National getting set to come to the plate in the bottom of the first. Here is the lineup for the team that came from the winner's bracket. Leading off is the shortstop, Gigi Flanagan. Third baseman Addison Roberts will bat second. Audrey Lucina, the catcher, will hit third. Batting in the cleanup spot is the left fielder, Hallie Vaughn. Annika Dill, the first baseman, will bat fifth. Kiki Pickens is the DP and hits sixth. Caden Stafford, the second baseman, will hit seventh. Addie Ward is in right and hits eighth. And the center fielder, Cheney Helton, will bat ninth. They'll try their best to break through early on. And the coaching staff has got to feel confident, you would imagine. Brian Lucina, the head coach for Tulsa Elite 2023 National. And his team able to get through this morning. A win at Veterans Park, 7-0 over Aces Fast Pitch. And that's what moved them into this championship. Kavan deals in strike 3. Flanagan retired. Brings up Addison Roberts. Tulsa Elite's closest game came in their opener on Friday night. They were 3-2 victors over St. Louis Chaos 05, and that's been their closest game. They defeated Iowa Premier 16U Gold by a score of 12-5 in their next game, and then shutout wins in their last 2. So they seem to be getting better as this tournament goes along. Tegan Kavan getting better as this tournament goes along too, and she was pretty good out of the gate as well. But Kavan, back-to-back strikeouts here to start the bottom of the first. Addison Roberts retired. Here's the catcher, Audrey Lucina. Under it is Olivia Bark, makes the catch, and the side retired. 1-2-3, bottom of the first, and we're scoreless after 1 in the 16U championship.
In the heart of America, teams come to compete. Nothing is given, all is paid by battling on the diamond.
This ball driven deep to right center field. See you later.
Don't miss your opportunity to play against other leagues across the country. Be the heart of softball.
Gonna win more.
Six, seven, 8 hitters due up to start the second inning. Briley Person will lead it off for IPF National. First pitch strike worked in by Ella Beeman. Right-hander gave up a leadoff base hit to start this ball game. Retired the next 2, gave up a 2-out single, and then promptly got a ground out to end the inning. to third. Roberts has got it. And in time, Roberts makes the play just as she did to end the first inning. Here's the shortstop now, Ashley Wolfe. Player with some serious power at the plate, and she showed it off earlier today at Old Aggie Stadium, even with the wind gusting in, and I mean really gusting in. She put a charge into one to left center that even knowing the wind conditions, still thought it had a chance and ended up dying off at the warning track. You'd normally think in wind like that, only way to get it out is low line drive, and in most cases that is the case. But on a neutral day, from a wind standpoint, that ball that she hit earlier this morning, something else. Third base runner of the game for Iowa Premier National. First walk that Ella Beeman has issued. Audrey Lucina comes up. The right arm loaded, ready to go in case, as Ashley Wolfe was playing a little bit off at first. Off of Beeman's glove. She's got to stay with it, just trying to push it over to first and not in time. I think she was trying to scoop it and flip it up into the air, but just ran out of time. Valiant effort, because it really seemed like once she didn't get it cleanly, she kind of knew that was really the only option she had. It wasn't like she was trying to be fancy or anything. She just knew that was literally her only chance. No time to try to make an exchange to throwing hand. So Jaden Johnson aboard. And here's Bailey Kroll. You want to talk about feeling it or being in the zone, just ask Bailey Kroll what that feels like, because that's what she is today. She has been unbelievable at the plate. Kroll is 8 of 9 in the 3 games played today coming into this. Kroll also has a walk and a walk-off suicide squeeze bunt. Put the run rule in effect to advance them on. One of their games earlier this morning. And she's done it in a variety of ways. Player with good speed and can slap, but has really gotten those hits in a variety of ways, including a hard triple down the right field line. To short, they're going to try to get the lead, and they do. Well done. Fielder's choice 6-5 on the force out to get Ashley Wolfe for out number 2. Good work by Gigi Flanagan. Back to the top of the lineup, and Olivia Bark. Bark with a base hit, her first time up. Five RBI in the last 2 games for Olivia Bark. Called strike 3. There you go. Ella Beeman gets the strikeout to end it. And 2 left on base for the second straight inning for Iowa Premier National. We move to the bottom of the second, no score. We start the bottom of the second inning. Hallie Vaughn leading things off for Tulsa Elite. They went down in order in the first inning. Defensively, for Iowa Premier, Cassie Johnson plays first, Carson Davey at second, Ashley Wolfe at short, Olivia Bark at third base, Logan Kelly behind the plate. Battery mate of right-handed pitcher Tegan Cavan. The outfield from left to right, Briley Person, Bailey Kroll, and Jaden Johnson. In the game that Iowa Premier won to reach this game, Kavan went 4 1/3 inning. Well hit ball, but Bailey Kroll has no problems in center field, and there's one down. So Hallie Vaughn retired and brings it to Annika Dill. But Tegan Kavan, the pitcher, she's pitched in all 3 games today. Pitched 2 innings. Against Epic, and then 2 2/3 against Iowa Premier Gold, their opening game today. Has not allowed a run. 10 1/3 innings right now total pitched today, and has not allowed a run yet. She faced this team, Tulsa Elite 2023 National, just 1 week ago. The top club invite, and 4 hits, 1 run. It was unearned. She struck out 10 and walked 1 in 6 innings and was the winning pitcher. This ball hit high and deep to center, dying off, and there right at the edge of the warning track is Bailey Kroll. Annika Dill with a big swing on it. Kiki Pickens, the DP. Battled off again. That win last Sunday, it was for a spot in the championship game that Ace's fast pitch would ultimately win over Iowa Premier, but such a close game in that semifinal. Iowa Premier 2-1 over this Tulsa Elite 2023 National. Mentioned Tegan Kavan only allowed 4 hits in that game, but the batter right here, Kiki Pickens, she had 1 of those 4. Pickens just waiting on her pitch. Just enough on it to send it into the outfield for a base hit. Wolfe had a good beat on it, but just past her outstretched glove, and Kiki Pickens comes through, first base runner for Tulsa Elite tonight. Brings up Caden Stafford. Setting it up there, and Kelly, who's got a big-time arm behind the plate. She was ready for it. There it is. Kavan gets the strikeout. Stafford retired. Third strikeout for Tegan Kavan. We've played 2, and we're scoreless in College Station.
Of America, teams come to compete. Nothing is given, all is paid by battling on the diamond.
This ball driven deep to right center field. See you later.
Don't miss your opportunity to play against other leagues across the country. Be the heart of softball.
Gonna win more.
8-9-1 hitters due up. That would be if I remember to flip my scorecard. 2, 3, 4 hitters due up here as we start the third. Carson Davey leading things off. And Davey draws the leadoff walk. Second time that the leadoff's been aboard. Kelly takes that pitch inside. laying down the bunt. And the throw over to first in time. It's production, though, from Logan Kelly. Accomplished what she set out to do as they get Davey into scoring position with one out. Head coach Greg Dickel talking with Cassie Johnson. Base hit last time up. This ball crushed into right. Green light given, coming on around. Late throw, but it's still in time. 9-4-2. Ward to Stafford to Lucina. I like the call there by Coach Greg Dickel. He gave the green light, and there was some hesitation when that ball came in. They were not expecting Carson Davey to come around and try to score, but she did, and they got her. Hard ground ball to short, handled by Flanagan in time. Side retired as Kavan grounds out. A hit and a walk, but nothing to show for it. Just a play at the plate to keep us scoreless. We go to the bottom of the third. Beautiful night here in College Station. And the wind that was just blistering this morning and in the afternoon calmed down quite a bit here this evening. Chilly night, but a beautiful sight here at the Davis Diamond, home of Aggie softball. This beautiful facility, a couple years old, still brand new looking, and magnificent place to play softball. What a thrill it must be for these two teams and to be playing for a championship here tonight. 8-9 one-hitters batting here in the third. Addie Ward, the hitter. Called strike 3. 4th strikeout for Tegan Cavan. Leadoff has been retired now in all 3 innings. And here's Cheney Helton. When these two teams played a week ago, and Iowa Premier won 2-1, Cheney Helton, though, had a hit and scored the only run for Tulsa Elite 2023 National. And yes, it was against this pitcher, Tegan Cavan. Lone run she gave up, one of just 4 hits she gave up was to this player, Cheney Helton. For what it's worth, Iowa Premier just sent some activity to the bullpen, just some warming up. Not sure if there will be anything to it. 2 pitchers to warm up, actually, so most likely just some routine housekeeping. Make sure at this stage of the game that you keep players warm. Never know, though. They could make a switch, even if Cavan is still cruising. There's plenty of quality arms on this team that could come in and maintain this level right here, as we've already seen in the tournament. Called strike 3, back-to-back. Cheney Helton retired. Back to the top of the lineup card now, and Gigi Flanagan. Now, you might not have to hear me talk about this game anymore, but you know that game 1 week ago I've been telling you about. This is the only player that had a multi-hit game that day. This one right here, Gigi Flanagan, only player for both teams that had a multi-hit game. She hit in the 2-hole in that game, actually. Batting in the leadoff here tonight. Towering shot foul out of play. Good mix of players from Arkansas and Oklahoma on this roster. Almost 50-50. Umpires are going to conference here. The 16U Division Championship game. And it has been a very long day for Iowa Premier. They were here at the complex, if you will. They played their first 3 games at Old Aggie Stadium. It was supposed to start at 8 a.m., but for precipitation overnight, and the grounds crews here at Texas A&M did a fantastic job on all of the sites to get them ready to go. But it did take just a little bit of time. And so their first game ended up not starting till 9, but they were still here at the ballpark around 7 or so. Called strike 3, Kavan looking strikeouts as she sits the side down in order in the third. We're scoreless through 3 innings.
The snap of a ball, the crack of a bat. This is where the best come to play. Don't miss your opportunity to be at the destination for high-level softball clubs. The Team One Elite Club Invite is coming to Kansas City.
Three innings played, and we've decided nothing. So top of the fourth we go. Briley Person to lead off for Iowa Premier National. 6, 7, 8 hitters. So they saw Ella Beeman through the first 3 innings, and although they did get some base runners, not able to produce anything. Ultimately, there was one play at the plate. And this is back to the pitcher. In time for the out. Kiki Pickens taking over in the circle. Able to retire the first batter she faces. So for Ella Beeman, the starting right-hander, 3 innings, 3 hits, 2 walks, and a strikeout. And gives way to Kiki Pickens. Full count here to Ashley Wolfe. Slow roller. Flanagan's got a hustle, and great job at first by Annika Dill to stretch out and get it. That's the first time that the first 2 batters of an inning have been retired. Here's Jaden Johnson now, reached on an error last time up. And right back to the pitcher again. 1, 2, 3 they go in the fourth. Kiki Pickens effective in relief. We go to the home half.
Howdy fans, please remember to wear your face coverings at all times unless you are actively eating or drinking. Thank you.
Addison Roberts leading things off here in the bottom of the fourth. In Tulsa, Elite 2023 Nationals win over Aces Fast Pitch this morning to earn their spot into this championship. Roberts had a homer, finished 1 of 3 with 3 RBI and a walk, and she's got a walk here. Just the second base runner for Tulsa Elite. First pitch strike to Audrey Lucina. Ranked 89th in the class of 2023 by Extra Innings Softball's Elite 100. Out of Bentonville, Arkansas. Big cut on it, but couldn't find it from Tegan Cavan. Lifted up, shallow straightaway center, running on. Kroll makes the catch. Looking for the double play, but Roberts able to get back in plenty of time. One down here in the fourth. And Hallie Vaughn steps up. And you wonder if they might think about sending Roberts here. It's only their second base runner. Logan Kelly's got a monster arm behind the plate. This lifted up into right. On it is Jaden Johnson. And there's two down. Jaden Johnson making the play. The outfield has been true so far. Here's Annika Dill. Big time swing on the ball last time up. Deep center field. Shallow right center, under it, Johnson. You betcha, sure-handed again. So after a leadoff walk, 3 straight flyouts for Tegan Cavan and company, and we're still scoreless. We head to the 5th here in College Station.
In the heart of America, teams come to compete. Nothing is given, all is paid by battling on the diamond.
This ball driven deep to right center field. See you later.
Don't miss your opportunity to play against other leagues across the country. Be the heart of softball.
Gonna win more.
Bailey Kroll swinging at the first pitch, and she's aboard. It's what she's done pretty much all day. Only been retired twice in this, her 4th game played, and is aboard yet again. 3rd time that the leadoff has found their way on base for Iowa Premier National. Bark showing bunt. Quickly pulled it back, knowing it was out of the zone. Kiki Pickens taken over in the circle at the start of last inning after 3 quality innings from Ella Beeman. Beeman ranked 60 in the 2023 class by extra innings. Kiki Pickens ranked in the top 100 as well. Go from one shutdown arm to the next. Great pitching, great defense so far in this ball game. And Olivia Bark able to work the walk. Now, getting runners in scoring position has not been a big problem in this game for Iowa Premier National. It's just been finding that timely hit that has eluded them as Carson Davey steps in. They had a runner on second in the first, in the second on 2 occasions, once in the third, and a play at the plate kept it a scoreless ball game before being shut down in order in the fourth. So now 4 of 5 innings they've had a runner in scoring position. See if they can do anything with it here. Carson Davey at the plate, laying down the bunt. Roberts picks it up and goes over to first. Sack bunt, 5-3. I like the shift there. They brought Caden Stafford over, the second baseman, to come up on that play rather than the first baseman, Annika Dill. Out number 1, but Carson Davey does her job. And they'll intentionally walk Logan Kelly. Got the force at any base now, and it's all about strategy at this point and what the coaches feel like is the best decision. They are loaded up for a player that's hit 2 grand slams already this weekend. Cassie Johnson. Johnson is 2 for 2 tonight as well. In for a strike. It was a close pitch. Johnson homered in the first 2 games her team played in this tournament. She homered last Sunday as well. And this gets through. A lot of pace on this. It's all the way to the fence. It's going to clear the bases. Johnson's gunning for 3. How about that? A bases clearing triple for Cassie Johnson. Tegan Cavan at the plate. Big opportunity here for her as well. A lot of ways to score that run from third with just 1 out. She'll try to do it and make it a 4-run ball game. That's 9 RBI this weekend now for Cassie Johnson. At the USA Softball HFL Fall Cup, back in the second to last weekend in October, Kiki Pickens very good in the circle. 13 innings pitched total. 4 different appearances. But it was just little things. An infield single by Bailey Kroll started the inning. Then a walk, a sac bunt, and an intentional walk. And Cassie Johnson with the big hit. Slow roller. They're going to try to come home and save the run. Throw was a bit offline, and safe is Johnson. It was enough from Kavan. And Johnson able to come in and score, and Greg Dickel's team is up 4-0 now. Marin Crowder is courtesy running. Briley Person just foul. Person 0 for 2. Oh, look out, head coach Greg Dickel. Riley Person roping one right at our head coach. Outside. This ball hit well to right field, but playable for Addie Ward, and makes the catch. 2 down. Good work in right field by Addie Ward. Played it well, had little time to react, and had to get it right, and she did. Here's Ashley Wolfe with 2 outs. Good work by Lucina to get back on that quickly and keep Crowder at first. You wonder if they might try to take off here. Just in kind of a why not situation. See if you can get a runner in scoring position with 2 outs and just put some more pressure on Tulsa Elite. Right back at the feet of Pickens, having to hustle, and what a play at second by Cadence Stafford. Stayed with it, and one fluid motion makes the play. What an effort there. And it retires the side. But 4 runs in the 5th. Cassie Johnson with a bases clearing triple. Tegan Kavan gets an RBI as well. And it's a 4-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the 5th. First pitch, Pickens drifting back and just gets out of play, so Kiki Pickens will get another shot. Catch made by Johnson. So Pickens, that's a big first out for them to get because of Pickens' ability. And they continue to do a good job against the leadoff. There's only been 2 base runners in this game for Tulsa Elite, but when you just look at it from a distance, know how important it is to just get the leadoff in this type of game. And Stafford trying to get something down, but got underneath it. And 2 quick outs here in the 5th. So 2 outs, base is empty. Addie Ward, the hitter, leans back, takes a big cut at the first pitch from Tegan Cavan, who's been great here tonight. Swing and a miss. Strikeout for Cavan. 7 strikeouts now for Tegan Cavan. And it's a 1-2-3 5th. 4-0 lead for Iowa Premier National over Tulsa Elite as we head for the 6th inning.
The snap of a ball, the crack of a bat. This is where the best come to play. Don't miss your opportunity to be at the destination for high-level softball clubs. The Team 1 Elite Club invite is coming to Kansas City.
Eight, 9, 1 hitters due up for Iowa Premier National here as we start the 6th inning. Hallie Vaughn takes over in the circle. 3rd pitcher used. to the new second baseman, Annika Dill, who was previously playing first. And wow, how about that play? Dill made it look easy. Says, I can be versatile. Dill goes from first to second base and makes the play. There's Kiki Pickens. She's now the first baseman. Whitney Holcomb is the new left fielder. And there's the new catcher, Caden Stafford. So changes all over. Caden Stafford going from second base to catcher. One of 5 changes here to start this inning. And Bailey Kroll, go figure that, on base yet again today. 3rd time she's been on in this game, 2nd time she's reached safely. This ball hit well into right, but playable. And Addie Ward makes the catch. Well, Olivia Bark gave that thing a ride. Just 2 down here in the 6th. This ball is crushed to deep left field, going back. 1 hop off the fence. Kroll comes in to score, and it's a 2-out RBI double from Carson Davey. What a big-time swing that was. That ball was crushed. Five nothing lead right now. 4 runs last inning, 1 here in the 6th. Logan Kelly trying to make it more. Lifted up, shallow right field. Settling back, making the catch is Annika Dill. And the side retired. A run on a 2-out RBI double by Carson Davey. Scores Bailey Kroll, who walked with 1 out of the inning. And it's a 5-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Janie Helton will lead off the 6th here in Tulsa Elite 2023 National. You know there's no give up there, and they know they can still come back in this ball game. Played great throughout this tournament. Really have dominated all of their games except for their opener that they won 3-2, but since then it's been smooth sailing. Helton gets a piece of that. In their 3rd place finish at the USA Softball HFL Fall Cup back in October, Helton had 3 hits in that tournament, including a triple. Trying to work the line there. Called strike 3. 8th strikeout for Tegan Cavan. Five of her 8 have been looking. Back to the top of the order. Here's Gigi Flanagan. Hit deep to straightaway center. Going back, it's off the top of the fence and then gets out of here. Gigi Flanagan with a homer to straightaway center field. Just kept carrying and carrying and carrying, and off the top of the fence, right by the 220 marker in straightaway center. Some serious power from the leadoff, Gigi Flanagan. Maybe that's what Tulsa Elite 2023 National needs to just break through here and get going. Their first run on the board cuts it to a 4-run game with 1 out here in the 6th. And brings up Addison Roberts, who walked her last time to the plate. Pops straight up. Under it, Kavan has it. There's 2 down. This will drift out of play. Audrey Lucina. Back in the USA Softball HFL Cup in October, Lucina went 6 of 11 at the plate with 4 doubles and 4 RBI. Way up there. Stepping onto the grass, making the catch, Ashley Wolfe. Side retired in the 6th. One big bang, though. Gigi Flanagan, a homer to straightaway center, a solo shot to put Tulsa Elite on the board. It's a 5-1 Iowa Premier National lead as we go to the 7th in College Station.
In the heart of America, teams come to compete. Nothing is given, all is paid by battling on the diamond.
This ball driven deep to right center field. See you later.
Don't miss your opportunity to play against other leagues across the country. Be the heart of softball.
Gonna win more.
This is Cassie Johnson to lead off the 7th, the player that caused all the trouble for Tulsa Elite back in the 5th inning. Johnson had a 1-out, bases loaded triple. Right now, that's the difference in the ball game. Wasn't the first good thing Johnson had done in this game, though. 3 for 3 now for the ball game. Hallie Vaughn in the circle. The starter was Ella Beeman. No runs through 3 innings pitched. Kiki Pickens came on and went 2 innings and just ran into that trouble in the 5th, but it's not like they hit her all over the field or anything. The only solid hit against her was Cassie Johnson's, and she does another one here to the gap in left center. Johnson cruising into second. What a game for Cassie Johnson. 4 for 4 with a double and a triple. That's why she's in that cleanup spot and one of the most feared hitters around. Head coach Greg Dickel making a change here. The next spot due up belongs to the pitcher, Tegan Cavan. Caroline Glenn will pinch hit. Laying down the bunt. Vaughn's got it, makes the play to Pickens at first. Good work by Caroline Vaughn there. Did her job, executes the sacrifice perfectly. Getting Cassie Johnson to third base with one out. They'll look for an insurance run here in the 7th as Briley Person trying to get the bunt down. Briley Person playing the outfield, but great catcher as well. Laying down the bunt on the squeeze, flip to home, and it is in time. Able to just get the tag down. Addison Roberts, great play, just running in stride, and the quick flip to Stafford. Ashley Wolfe takes a strike. Top 60 player in extra innings. Shortstop, class of 2024. Pitch inside, just misses. Iowa Premier National playing their 4th game of the day. They arrived here on campus of Texas A&M over 13 hours ago. Played 3 games at Old Aggie Stadium. First one began at 9 a.m. and just went back to back to back. Stafford makes the call and the catch, and the side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. 5-1 lead for Iowa Premier National. Tulsa Elite, their last chance. Do they have some late game heroics? We'll find out.
Attention fans, at the conclusion of tonight's game, please remember to collect and dispose of all the trash in your area. Thank you.
Here we go, bottom of the 7th. In a 4-run ball game, Tulsa Elite 2023 National. Trying to play late game hero. And a well-hit ball, but Hallie Vaughn retired because Jaden Johnson right there to make the play. Tegan Kavan has pitched a beauty here tonight and looking for the complete game victory. 1 run came on a solo homer by Gigi Flanagan last inning. Monica Dill, the hitter here with 1 out. Dill hit .500 tournament at Hall of Fame Stadium in Oklahoma City, second to last week of October. Just 2 hits and a walk in this game allowed by Kavan. This ball well hit, will die down though. Kroll under it, makes the catch, and there's 2 away. And it's down to Kiki Pickens now. Pickens had the first hit against Kavan that came back in the 2nd inning with 2 outs. Popped up in the infield. Called at the last second by Johnson. She makes the catch, and that's it. Your 2020 HFL Western Fall Championship is taken by Iowa Premier National in the 16U division. What a run it was. They win 4 games, fending off elimination 3 times to get to this championship. And they win it by a final of 5-1 over Tulsa Elite 2023 National. What an effort by them. And Brian Lucina, the head coach, that squad, they were very impressive this weekend, really cruised here to this championship round and just come up a little bit short. But a great effort, great tournament by them, and what a squad they have. And congratulations to Iowa Premier National and head coach Greg Dickel on their championship. They came ready to go, running on adrenaline here tonight. And they take care of business 5-1 as your champions. Here's your trophy presentation on the field. We'll let you enjoy that. Thanks for being with us, though. Thanks to the folks at Texas A&M. And both of these teams, Tier 1 bids to the Alliance National Championship next year.
Howdy fans, thank you for visiting Texas A&M and Davis Island. We wish you all safe travels and hope that you have a wonderful rest of your evening.